Hey, what's going on? CoinOpTV subscribers, Robert Welkner here. Let's talk about Truth Be Told, Episode 5, which is called Graveyard Love. This video will contain some spoilers, and I'm looking forward to your discussion in the comment section below. If you guys are brand new, please subscribe. So let's talk about the episode in detail here. I got some of my notes. Poppy is still trying to pin things on Warren's father, Owen, with the help of Marcus. She's digging deep. She's going hard. She's pulling out all the stops, or nothing's going to stop her. And as a result of this, she's out in the open. Everybody knows what's happening. And of course, Owen Cave ambushes Marcus in a record shop and tells him to back off. And he's Owen's on the offensive as well, the defense and the offense, letting people know not to mess with me. Thought that we got a really nice scene with Lillian and Poppy's husband, Ingram. And they were talking to each other, trying to get Shriv to see a doctor. And I really enjoyed this little one-on-one scene. There was not yelling. There was no threatening. It wasn't really over-the-top drama. Just good old-fashioned chit-chat, trying to sway each other with logic and understanding. And something I feel it's kind of missing from a lot of TV shows is just kind of some heartwarming, charming moments where not everybody's just kind of like butting heads and yelling. I mean, there's conflict there, but it's got a kind of downplayed and kind of done in kind of a nice one-on-one sort of way there. So I enjoyed that. What was Josie and Elenia's mom looking for in her sister's storage unit? We had a scene where the two sisters are kind of checking on the storage. Doesn't seem like either of them care about some of their old junk. I would at least want to flip through that, see if there was some old vinyl or something like that in there to put on eBay or something. But maybe some old toys in the storage collection. But I'm kind of pinning, if Warren is not the murderer, I'm going to go with Lainey's mom as the number one suspect or something like that. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, maybe she's looking for some sort of murder weapon or some clue, a note, tape recording, something in here that she didn't seem to find. So you guys have to let me know what you think that Josie and Lainey's mom was looking for in the storage unit. Maybe it was obvious, but I just kind of missed it if it was clear. So Owen has put on a leave of absence from the police force since Poppy has ruffled his feathers enough around with the potential evidence on her podcast. And Poppy's now kind of turned into a semi-investigator, more than a reporter. She's might as well give her a shield, right? Get her on the case. It's strange that Poppy is in direct contact with Owen and vice versa. It's a little strange to see them kind of texting each other and then surprise appearances face to face like that. I mean, that seems like a no-no. Shouldn't be texting the person that you're investigating and giving him or her heads up on sort of things. So that was a little weird. I wrote down here, please do not kill Jax the dog. So I was so glad to see that Warren was able to talk them into not destroying Jax the dog. And now Warren is like the next John Wick for me. He's a savior of dogs as a dog lover. Don't want to see anything happen bad with the dog, so I'm glad to see that Jax is okay. Will that continue on somehow? Will Warren get free and somehow get Jax the dog in his life in the future? I don't know, but that would be a nice little bookend or something like that. Let's see. So we get some inquiries as to this JJJ kid and some of that sort of investigating going on. And we find out that he was a hit-and-run victim from Owen Cave, Warren's dad. And now Owen pays for his medical bills. And this sort of answers the mystery of the 74 minutes and gives him an alibi even though he wants to bury this alibi, it gives him an alibi so that he's kind of ruled out as a potential suspect in Chuck's murder there. So that kind of answers that. Unfortunately, we see JJJ in the hospital there. Seems like he's just gonna be living on machines or something for the rest of his life. So that's a bit of a drag there. So that takes care of that. Lots of serious stuff happening in this episode, and a lot of things, especially at the end, that were pretty intense and serious. Owen goes crawling back to his ex-wife once things start really falling apart for him, and she boots him out of the house when he tries to kiss her or something like that. There's some wrong stuff going on. We do get a little bit of a silliness when Owen pops up at Poppy's house. So what I didn't like about the ending was Owen is already in the house. Poppy comes in. no alarms are off or something like that. And I thought, there's no way that somebody like Poppy and her Ingram, her lawyer husband, would not have kind of a nice alarm system set up in their house or something like that. And what I thought was, that was a little silly that he was already in the house, and I know they were trying to make it sort of cinematic with the music and a little bit of a callback, but I thought that maybe he should have confronted her outside at gunpoint and sort of said, okay, we're going inside, follow me inside or something, and then she disables the alarm and they go inside. And so I thought that was a little silly there, but we get, again, spoilers. We get the wrap up of Owen's story. He actually shoots himself, and Poppy has been digging too deep, too fast. She's exposing herself. She's exposing other people. She's making life heck for the people around her. She's got to kind of watch her back, watch what she's saying publicly with this podcast. There's consequences now. We're seeing that. We saw the results of consequences of visiting Warren in prison, and him getting shanked, and his Nazi affiliates questioning, black women coming to visit him, something like that. So, there's a lot of stuff happening here, a lot of different layers and stuff. She shouldn't be reporting on things that are not facts, and not texting potential suspects. That's not the way to go. You wait. So now that the number one red herring, Owen Cave, is gone, who are you putting your finger on as far as the potential suspects? My money is on Lainey and Josie's mom, as I mentioned a second ago. Be curious to see how this kind of goes. And then as I was watching the show, I was thinking to myself, I wonder if they're going to actually wrap this up in season 1, and then if there's a season 2, kind of tell like a brand new tale or something like that. Is this same story going to be in each season? Because that would be sort of weird. I feel like it needs to be wrapped up in a season, and then Poppy can be kind of the savior of another case in the next season. So we'll kind of see how that goes. So that's it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching and getting my recap on Truth Be Told and join the show for CoinOpTV. We'll see you next time.